Hey guys, Twillcraft here and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival Let's Play. So this is episode number 2 and today we have a mission to find or go find a place to live. A place to call home. So this is the place where we actually signed off last time or in episode 1. Now today we are probably going to make armor and go on an expedition to find the base location. And from the next episode, hopefully we can go more like adventuring and a little bit more settled and make farms and stuff like that. But this episode is going to be as the core point of this episode is to find a place where we can actually build for a while. It's not like it's going to be a permanent thing, but it's probably going to be somewhere we're going to be living in for the next few episodes. So where is my my furnace was here as I signed off in the last episode. I actually started smelting some iron so I can make armor, so that I am more powerful against mobs now because I now have a full set of iron armor, which I know is I should have done that in the last episode, but I decided to sign off because I was smelting stuff, and of course in between the this and the last episode I was doing some mining, and I was doing mining today to be honest, and I was doing it for like 10 minutes, so it's not like a huge deal. But now we can actually start smelting some of the food we have. I think we can do that. And let's actually put another one there. So what I can do now is throw this stuff away. I mean, I can save this pickaxe as this was our first ever tool we crafted, but we can just throw it away right now because why bother keeping it there? And of course, I still haven't forgotten about the quest to make my bow. And I also have to find another piece of wool so we can make a bed. And this lag thingy, I don't know why, but this is a bug where my game kinda lags here because I don't know, maybe it's because of the new version. At first, when it was lagging in this version, I thought maybe it was because it was an early snapshot or not snapshot, like a pre-release. But this is the full released version, but still has the same issue where it lags and some block lags and where it takes a lot of time to load stuff. And I don't know, it's not that good. I wouldn't say the Minecraft experience is really that smooth now because my FPS is kind of fluctuating here, but it's not the best, but I think it works for a while, and hopefully they will fix it in the next few months. And let's actually grab some of this granite here so we can use this to get out of this cave. Like we can actually do this, and hopefully the zombie's not here because actually the zombie wasn't supposed to be here, but like every time I log off the world all the mobs will reset, and if it's nighttime or if there are dark areas, so when I join the world again, the mobs will once again spawn. So a player has to be in a chunk for all the mobs to spawn, and pretty much a lot of the work and like a lot of the spawning stuff going on. So there are some iron there, so we can go and grab those, but for now I don't think I'm going to grab anything. I'm just going to go up, and I don't think we even have much wood. Yeah, I have quite a lot of wood, to be honest. I mean, for episode 2 we have quite a lot of wood. Now we can actually start building straight away. I don't know why I really want to go and get those iron, to be honest, but in a sense it's going to be kind of weird, and I really don't want to fall off here because it's going to be too dangerous for me. And if I go down here, no, there's some no, that's mushroom. I thought it was redstone, but I don't think there are any redstone spawning around 40, so level or wide 40. So if I actually go up here, we need to actually go and grab some stone so we can actually make a bridge over to this iron, because iron is an essential resource for the first few episodes, and of course it's probably going to be throughout the series, but in the later days it will probably feel a little bit more, yeah, we don't really need iron, it's not like an essential. And of course I'm not going to be doing any mining in this episode, just going around and searching for a place to live, and probably kill some mobs if we don't find enough wool for a bed. Now we just need one more wool, so if we can find that, then that means there will be no combat. But if we don't find one, that means there will be some fighting going on. But we do need some shield. I mean, not some, we need a shield. I mean, we can craft one, but I think if I use this to sort of pillar up from here, so there we go, that's going to be good. So we can actually get up to the surface more quickly, and hopefully we don't get knocked off while we're at it. And there was a creeper there that was kind of dangerous, and I mean very dangerous. So there we go. So lucky it was not nighttime, otherwise if there was a skeleton here when I was pulling here up, he could have shot me off that wall or that pillar. Then I would have fallen into down there and died, and maybe I would have fallen into that lava. But and of course I don't know the coordinates. I mean now I know the coordinates, but before I actually forgot the coordinates. It's kind of weird, but I did. So now I need to go and find a place to live. Like, for instance, I can actually use the coordinates to find like which direction I'm facing, so I can go towards that direction, so I can actually like I know where I'm going, whether I'm going north, south, east, or west. Now I should probably focus on going towards north. So let's start going towards north, and usually it's a little bit dangerous to go inside dark oak forests, but I think it's gonna be good. This is called I don't know what's actually called. Yeah, it's the dark forest. Now I don't know, but the coordinates in this version is a little bit, what you say, it's a little bit more messed up in my opinion, and or maybe a little bit more yeah, laggy as well. I don't know why I started. Oh, come on. I really wanted to record in this brand new version, but as you guys can see, things just aren't working the way I think they should. Look at all that. Oh, come on. That's bad. That's bad. There we go. But that's good, actually. Because even though this is not an online server, but it still lags, that's what disappoints me. And plus, the specs of my PC is not that bad that it should lag that much. Plus, Minecraft doesn't really use much RAM, so it doesn't really matter if this game is like if it's updated, because still it doesn't use that much stuff. So if I go over here, yeah, I'm still recording. So now I want to go, and there we go, we found it. There we go, some ships here. So we now have white wool, so we can make a bed, and as well as some more mutton, so we can actually cook some food. That's good. Now I really don't know if I should settle in this dark wood forest right now. I don't know. Maybe the plains. Plains is a better place to build, because early on I really don't want to do too much excavating in this episode either. So I think building in the plains will be nice, because it means less work. And there we go. Let's kill the zombie here first. Come on. There we go. That was good. Let's start killing these zombies. This zombie as well. And there we go. And here's the zombie. That's why I say that dark oak wood forests are really dangerous, because of that these large trees, there are dark areas where mobs can spawn even during the daytime. So that's why it's a bit dangerous to live in that. Yeah, lucky I didn't really think about living there. Otherwise, even in daytime, I wouldn't be safe from those mobs. So I mean, I could essentially what I can do is make like light the place up so that mobs couldn't spawn, but it would be a chore. So let's not try and do that. And plus, building a house in this forest would be a task by itself, or like which will be really, you know, I just jumped up there. But yeah, it would be really difficult to build anything in this for Darkwood Forest right now. So let's just head towards the plain, so we can now make a bed, so we can actually sleep off the night. And we can actually make two beds here, and I think we killed quite a lot of ships. There we go. Now we have a lot of stuff. Now we have around 40 sugarcane, so we can make a sugarcane farm. That would be nice. Now let's get some wood, so we can actually start building a small home, a very small house. I don't know if it will look good. I really can't promise anything. Should I use cobblestone for some of the as a block palette? Should I use cobblestone? I don't know if I should, but I don't know. I can just try and use cobblestone. But cobblestones usually don't look good. But and plus it's a very old school material for building with cobblestone, and I'm not building this huge square box thingy. I don't know, I think cobblestone kind of works, to be honest. Let's actually go down and actually go up over there, or maybe over here. There you go, let's go down here and start mining some cobblestone so we can build with some of this stuff. Now, first we need to build like the foundation of the house, so we can actually put some of the stuff we will probably need in our house. So this looks like a very clear area, so we can start building over here. And I don't know why, but I think I should make my house face this direction, and make like a pathway over to those waters there, so we can make a farm. And I think it would look good if we make the front of the house facing that lake over there. That would be nice. And if I just throw those away, so now I need some wood to get started, and like that we will need to, I don't know how far I'm going to be making the house. I'm probably going to do something like this and this, and then this and this, and then from here we are going to, yeah, we will need some cobblestone. So right now what we can do is go over here and start building the base of the house. So like that, we are probably going to do the wooden portion straight away. So like that, we have the wooden floor, and of course I don't know if this is going to be the floor. I meant to say, I was, of course, that doesn't make sense. Why do you say of course? What I meant to say is, of course, this is not going to be the floor, because I will probably change it at some point, because wooden floor isn't particularly nice, but with the new textures it doesn't look that bad either. So I think it looks good in a sense, but in a sense it doesn't. But yeah, what we can do here is build this, and like that we have done the floor. So we can, this is like the foundation of the house, so we can start placing all of our stuff down. Like we can start placing the furnace down, there we go, the crafting table, and then we will need the chest. Now I know one chest is not going to do it, because I have probably a lot more stuff than what one chest can store, so I have more stuff than just one double chest can store, but still it will probably do. And like that, I'm going to place everything down, here, and there we go. Now we have that there. So now what we can do is go back down here and start gathering the cobblestone, so we can do the pillars of the house, and probably the roof as well, because we are going to use cobblestone for the roof. And if you guys don't know how it works, it's very simple. It's basically like we're going to do like a slab to roof, but I think it's going to be quite basic, to be honest. Like I really don't have any special ideas. And come on, that's bad. That's why that, come on, it's lag. This block lag is really so bad. Like this will probably get me killed at some point. And plus I need to set up my spawn, so I don't actually spawn back to the original area. So I don't know if I have cheats or something, or because otherwise I can do this thing where I just set it /set world spawn, which doesn't work because set world, and I don't know what it does, but it says something here, or maybe like set world, and come on, it's a bit weird here. Okay, so we needed to have cheats on for that to work, but I'm quite nervous as I really don't have any maps or anything, so that's a bit of a shame here. So I'm just going to mine some of the cobblestone so we can build a house straight away and finish this episode. And in the next episode we can go adventuring, like exploring, like literally we're going to go exploring. And not to find any caves, but to find villages. And of course I will try to do some off-cam mining, so we get some resources. So by next episode you guys can probably see me in full set of fine tools and probably stuff like that. And I mean, we can actually make full set of fine tools now, but why bother, because these ones are doing great. So let's build a house like that, and I'm probably going to build a house very small, to be honest, for its size. And like that. So now what I'm going to do is make the house like that, and I think this works. This should be enough. And it's quite a square shaped house, and I really didn't predict that would be the case, but it is, and it kind of is. And I don't know if I like it or not, but for a starter house this is quite good. And I'm not going to say this is like a revolutionary design or something. It's not. It's definitely not beautiful, but it still works. Now if we do something like this, so a very basic design, and we are going to do the sloped stuff with stairs, like to make the roof look slope, or maybe doing a sloped roof, because you use stairs in Minecraft to do that design or do that pattern. Now let's go down here, let's place some of that stuff down here, and there we go. So we get some stairs, and I don't know if it's going to be enough, and plus we don't have enough wood to complete it either. That is a bit of a shame. So let's go down here and let's get some sand so we can make the windows straight away, so we are not that vulnerable to mobs. And plus I'm going to sleep when it's nighttime, so it's not going to be a problem when it comes to mobs attacking or invading. And plus I wasn't even supposed to use glass, was I? I was supposed to use oak fence, because those are like a very, what should I say, a very good alternative to glass, because it looks a lot more medieval, because I don't think in medieval times they were glass. I mean, there were, but not really back in the 800s or something. There was no glass, or maybe there was, I don't know, I forgot. But anyways, let's just get some of the wood here, and we can actually start building the house once again. Now this is a bit boring, not like this is a bit boring, like chopping down all of the wood, and I really don't know what to talk about when I'm doing this stuff. So yeah, let's just get some of this. And as for the plan of the series, I really don't have much of a plan, to be honest. I'm just playing as I'm, or doing stuff as I'm going. So now I have enough. Now don't think this axe will last. So let's just throw all of the stuff down here, and let's start making a lot of the stuff like shield. And I don't know if the texture for the shield has changed. I don't think it did. Yeah, it looks the same, or maybe a little bit. Might have had a little bit of a change with the shield. And there we go. Come on. We actually need a shovel, so we have just one for the shovel, and there we go. Now we have everything. Let's go down here. And there are tools all over there, and they're floating as well because of the aquatic update, like changes in water mechanics. So that's cool. Now we can actually start building farms later on, but for now we can just focus on the house. And if I go up here, let's grab some of this. And what we can do is we can actually do this, to be honest. Like, this is a bit derpy, to be honest. Really, really derpy. So if we do this, and this, and this. Yeah, it looks quite weird, but for a starter house it works. And if we go like this, I think it will work. I mean, it should. Come on. And who is hitting me in the middle of the day? I don't know who is, but I took some damage here. That's a bit weird. I thought there was like a skeleton. No, no skeleton, because I have no arrows on stuck in my body or something. No. So that means that was no skeleton either. That's a bit weird. So if we go up here, and if we go up here like that, and like that. So now we can complete the house, and that will be the end of the episode. Actually, we do need to make some, oh yeah, we need to make some fences for the windows in place of glass, to be honest. We will need more, and like that. We're going to get more stuff here, and I think it's going to be the perfect thing to do for to keep a hut like this. I mean, it's not even a house. I was not thinking about this design. I don't know how I came up with this one, because definitely not the best design, but it still works. I mean, it's the start of the series. What do you expect, to be honest? Yeah, this works. And we now need a door. We can make an oak wood door from here, and like that. We now have this oak wood door. Let's go here and do that. There we go. And that was not fenced. I made oak fence gate. Come on, that was really derpy of me. Come on, that's not good. Come on. If we do this, there we go. Now it gives me oak fences, and like that. I think it looks semi good. It doesn't really look that good, but it works. Now let's get some trapdoors so we can do a bit of a design out there. So like that, or yeah, it kinda works, but in a sense it doesn't. Or rather, we can do something like maybe something like this and something like this. Yeah, it actually works, to be honest, so that the house doesn't look that weird. And we really need some wood. I mean, we have wood, so we can actually make some trapdoors straight away. And like that. There we go. We now have more trapdoors, so now we can place this down, and there we go. Now this looks really good, to be honest. I mean, it looks quite derpy. Yeah, it looks derpy. But I think we only have those type of materials to work with now. I mean, we could have done better, but I don't think it is worth it right now. So in the next episode, we will go exploring, but for now, I'm going to end this episode here. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. So if you did, please leave a like down below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So see you soon, guys. Goodbye.